Hey, this will be a video chart on BZCN, Biz Auctions Incorporated. If you follow our videos, you know we've been doing this one quite a bit lately. And since the last time we did it, it's made a pretty big pullback. And what I want to do with this video is go over both the 60-minute and the daily chart. More so the daily chart because it's possibly put in the bottom, and I'll explain what I mean by that here. And then also the 60-minute charts, mapping out another potential entry if there is a little bit more downside here. So first, let's just start off with the daily chart. These two green lines you see here were from the last time we did the chart, and these are kind of support areas that we wanted to see hold, and if they didn't hold, then things would probably get rough, which has happened. You can see this level couldn't hold, and then when that happened, the price has since dropped all the way down there. But now it's getting to the point where potentially it's ready to maybe make another little move back upwards. Now, why do I say that? Two reasons right now. The first being this orange line here. This is the 200-day simple moving average. You can see what happened the last time the price came down in this area. It hit right there and then made another move up. And now today the price has come down pretty much right at that same area, found some support, and now has bounced back up. I should note that there's 2 minutes left in the market. So if you see this price over here changing or anything, you're not seeing anything. That is true, but I'm pretty confident the market's not going to do anything drastic here in the last 2 minutes. So in the next 2 minutes, when this video will probably still be going, we're going to have a candle that looks basically like this, and this is what you could call a hammer candle. And if you follow technical analysis and charting, you know that hammer candles, when they form around, and well, right now it's turned into even a doji now. So doji, hammer candle, one of those two is going to form. But the thing with candlesticks is they both mean the same thing. So when you get one of these sorts of candles that form around support levels, that's always a good possibility of a potential bottom. Now, obviously, that requires confirmation. So don't misconstrue what I'm saying as okay, we got this candle, it happened at a support, now we're all of a sudden going to go up for sure. That's it could be the case where you go up, but by no means is there any for sure's in the markets ever. So please keep that in mind. But the question now becomes, we need some confirmation. So what would just be a good initial confirmation of some potential strength getting built? And that would come right around this region here. You can see the low on this candle was 0.0036, and then the high today was the low over here was 0.0026, and the high here was 0.0026. So this has now turned into a resistance level, and getting the close or a couple closes above this level here, that would just be great overall confirmation of some strength starting to get built. Now, will that all of a sudden mean that it'll shoot back up here? No, that's not what it's saying, but it will give more reassuring kind of conviction that the price and the bulls could be gaining some steam. Then other than those, we have these two former support levels that have now become resistances, so those need to be changed to red. And these will be some other price levels that will need to be overcome with any sort of bounce. So the market is closed for the day, so we officially got a doji candle in here, which that's if you go and do some studying on candlestick patterns, dojis are preferable to see during pullbacks like this. So we'll have to see what happens, but off to a nice little start here. And then jumping to the 60-minute, what I was talking about, another potential entry is if the price does decide to pull back here, we do have the 200 period simple moving average sitting right here. So this could be a potential entry here, a low risk, high reward, assuming of course you honor and set your stop loss. But that's valued right now at 0.0016. So if the price doesn't quite recover and decides to drop back down a little bit more, it is approaching this key support level there, so that could produce a nice little entry. So once again, just a quick recap. A nice move, we pulled back, and things got ugly when these support levels fell, but now we got the doji. We had it occur right around the 200-day simple moving average, so potential bottom here, but we need confirmation. And the best way to measure the strength of any sort of upwards move is the more and more of these resistance levels that fail, the stronger and stronger the chart will become. That's pretty much the easiest way to look at it. If there are any other questions on the chart, please shoot me a message and I'll do my best to help you out. I'd also encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, You'll be sent a free ebook which goes over tips and tricks on how to profit in the market. And then with your subscription, you'll get trade ideas, chart setups, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And we've been making some good money together, so it's worth at least giving a try and checking out. One more time, this was BZCN. Thanks for listening.